Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is NURDALILI Btmu and my MATRIC number is B0625105661. British aviation firm de Havilland was founded in 1928. The founder of de Havilland is Sir Geoffrey. Initially, Sir Geoffrey and his associate Frank Hurl created and constructed their first airplane using engine invented by Geoffrey. De Havilland was established to produce airplane and provide training for military operation in defense of liberty. DHC faced a few stages of ownership changes. Originally, de Havilland British was acquired by Hawker Siddeley in 1960, but remained a distinct business until 1963, which no longer an independent enterprise. Long after that, Longview Aviation Capital, which a Canadian investment firm, successfully acquired de Havilland in 2019 and currently is owner. Then, de Havilland rebranded as de Havilland Aircraft of Canada Limited, which DHC. The airplane produced by DHC are DHC-6 Twin Otter, DHC-8-8, DHC-515 firefighter aircraft. In addition, DHC also provide international support training, maintaining and repairing thousands of its older aircraft that are still in use today. DHC also provide aftermarket support such as global aftermarket support that available 24/7 hour a day, mobile repair team MRT. Other than that, there's a maintenance plus program for Twin Otter and firefighter. DHC also offer retrofits and modernization to enhance their older aircraft. Our first objective for this Btmu 1013 assignment is to acquire information about history and background of de Havilland organization. Next, to clarify how governing factor of business and organizational management have improved de Havilland's performance. Lastly, is to discuss and evaluate the impact of solution and provide justification from our team's perspective. For the competitive advantage, DHC provide unique features of its aircraft to make its product more appealing to their target market and provide distinctness that sets it apart from its rivals. DHC launched DHC 515 firefighter that designed to be amphibious, meaning that it can scope water in just 12 seconds to fill the tank and able to reach distance wide fire region, and also be prepared for firefighting duty wherever in the world. Next, DHC created offer short takeoff and landing, which is STOL, in their Dash 8 and DHC-6 Twin Otter aircraft. Due to the ability to fly in a difficult airfield that are extremely hot and high and unpaved, both aircraft successfully preserve their competitive advantage in this industry. Other than that, modification for high-speed freight by using the Dash 800 as a jet-like cargo platform for express freight. De Havilland Canada is aggressively promoting their newest package freighter and quick change called Chombi conversion kits. For instance, freighter conversion kit package allow the Dash 800 aircraft to be permanently reconfigured from passenger layout.
Assalamualaikum, my name is ATHIRA SYAZIRA binti Ahmad Zabar and I will be presenting the rules of management. Rules of management. Management is a social and dynamic process that focuses on effective planning, organizing, actuating, and controlling. Management activities are common to all managers regardless of their level or position. These functions are interrelated and overlapping and each affect organizational performance. There are 3 levels of management in the organization. First is top management, second middle management, and third first line management. The top management include the CEO and CFO. The responsibilities of top management is they are set organizational goals and objectives, make long-term strategic decisions. Brian Cafe is the CEO of de Havilland Canada since 2022. He is responsible for financial planning and budgeting to ensure financial stability and resource allocation. He also supports long-term organizational performance. Next, I want to share about managerial roles. Managers focus on strategic and leadership tasks, not daily operational work. According to Harry Mintzberg, there are manager roles grouped into interpersonal roles, informational roles, and decisional roles. First, interpersonal roles. Interpersonal roles focus on leadership, communication, and relationship within and outside the organization. At the Havilland, Canada, managers play an important role in leading and motivating the employees. They encourage teamwork, provide guidance, and ensure staff follow quality and safety standards. Managers also help build a strong company culture that values responsibilities, innovation, and continuous improvement. Through the effective leadership, managers improve employee commitment, reduce the mistakes, and enhance overall performance. Second, informational rules. Informational rules involve collecting, sharing, and managing information. At the Havilland, managers gather important information related to the aircraft production, safety regulation, engineering updates, and operational performance. They then communicate this information clearly to employees and teams. This helps everyone understand company objective, quality expectation, and safety procedures, ensuring smooth daily operation. And lastly, decisional roles. Decisional roles involve making important decisions that affect the organization. At the Havilland, managers decide on production planning, resources allocation, and safety compliance. When issues such as delay or supplies problem occur, managers take quick action to solve them. They also work with the suppliers and partners to ensure materials are available. Those decisions help the Havilland produce high-quality aircraft, maintain safety, and remain competitive in the aviation industry. That's all from me. Thank you.
Governing factor have internal and external factor. But the internal factor refers to a situation or issue that happen within the organization and in the company. The first governing factor is limited manufacturing capacity. Basically, DHC face difficulties and struggle to upskill their production capabilities because they have limited in-house manufacturing and high dependency on external supplier for their aircraft production. These difficulties have slowed down the aircraft delivery time and reduced customer satisfaction. So to fix this, DHC purchased Field Aviation Calgary Operation and Fleet Canada Inc. This new ownership encounter manufacturing issues as they gain more control over production, successfully reduce delivery, and they improve the production by lessen the reliance on outside suppliers. Next governing factor is technology and product development. Most of the aircraft designs are aging that need for modernization and improvement to stay relevant in this industry. So DHC heavily invested in new technology development where they built a strong partnership with Pratt & Whitney Canada to create hybrid electric propulsion for Dash 8 design, such as upgraded the cabin interior into the useful design. Lastly, for internal is human resource and organizational structure. DHC lost the majority of its skilled and knowledgeable engineer and technician because of ownership changes and closure of facility. So to address this issue, DHC rehired its former Bombardier and DHC engineers. Also, DHC implemented training program and reorganized its team under Longview Aviation. For the external factor that happened outside the organization, firstly is competitors. DHC faced strong rivalry from ATHIRA Aerospace Company. ATHIRA Aircraft is a world-leading and dominant manufacturer in turboprop aircraft market and have a large customer base which Dash 8 find it difficult for them to match and compete. So de Havilland positioned Dash 8 aircraft for premium performance rather than low cost in order to remain competitive. For example, de Havilland introduced Dash 8 as resilience and ability to take off and short runaway, which is STOL. Secondly is political and legal factor. De Havilland organization had to deal with strict aviation regulations, made them more difficult to manage efficiently. Other than that, obtaining aircraft certification can be expensive and time-consuming. So DHC worked with regulatory agencies in a proactive manner to streamline their certification procedure. For instance, DHC collaborated with Transport Canada to speed up certification process. Lastly is environmental factor. Natural disaster and wildfire are worldwide problem and pose an unforeseen risk to organization as worldwide fire becoming more common and extremely dangerous. Modern water bomber, which DHC 515 firefighter gained unexpected demand that grew quickly than de Havilland could meet. So to encounter this issue, de Havilland started the DHC 515 firefighter program that include updating existing aircraft and working closely with nations in North America and Europe to gain multi-year purchase commitment. Basically, this initiative has accelerated production planning in order to meet the government order.
My name is HAZWANI ZALIFA and I will present about discussion. For the 3.1, problem faced by de Havilland Canada faced two major challenges. The closure of the downstream plants, which reduced production capacity, and supply chains disruption that caused delay in aircraft deliveries. For 3.2, solution implemented. To address this issue, the company established the Havilland Field in category to restore production capacity. They also built strategic partnership with suppliers and introduced a refurbishment program to maintain aircraft performance. For 3.3, impact of the solution. This action helped de Havilland recover from the downstream closure, improve efficiency and reduce delivery delay. The supplier partnership and refurbishment program also strengthened customer satisfaction and ensure operational stability.
So I will continue to my part, the POLC function for de Havilland. The first one is P. P stands for planning. Planning is the process of setting goal and determine the action need to achieve in the company. This company action is they plan its future by building the Havilland Field in Calgary and preparing long-term workforce, production, supplier partnership and refurbishment program. For example, the company decide production target, budget, timeline and manpower need to ensure sustainable operation. Planning also include setting timeline and budget for the aircraft refurbishment program to ensure growth and stability in the future. The second is O. O stands for organizing. Organizing involves structuring job, allocate resource and coordinating activity. De Havilland organize its operation by concept their activity in Calgary. Restructuring job role, forming supplier partnership and also allocate resource for refurbishment work. For example, employees are assigned specific responsibility and equipment and material are arranged to support efficient production. The company allocate machine, material and financial resource to support refurbishment work efficiently. The third one is L. L stands for leading. Leading is the process of influencing, motivate employees to achieve organizational goal. De Havilland manage lead by reassuring employees during organizational change, guiding team through new process, and rebuilding customer trust. For example, leader communicate clearly, motivate staff and encourage teamwork to maintain morale and productivity. So Leadership also focus on rebuilding customer confidence by maintaining their transparency and showing commitment to quality and reliability. The last one is C. C stands for controlling. Its mean they involve measuring performance, comparing it with standard, and correcting deviation. So this company action for control is they control its operation by using KPI to monitor suppliers' performance, tracking refurbishment progress, evaluate production output, and manage inventory level. For example, management take corrective action if the production delay or inefficient are detected in the product.
Hi, my name is QAISARA BATRISYIA. Today I would like to talk about the conclusion of the Havilland Aircraft of Canada. So, to conclude this presentation, discuss the Havilland Aircraft of Canada Limited and its role in the aviation industry. We found that the Havilland of Canada has strong competitive advantages through its specialized aircraft such as the Dash and Twin Otter and the HC-515, which are suitable for short runways and harsh operating environment. However, the company's performance is influenced by both external factors like production capacity, technology, and workforce, as well as external factors such as competition, regulation, environment challenges. To manage these challenges, the Havilland Aircraft of Canada applies effective management function, which are planning, organizing, leading, and controlling, or POLC. This function help the company improve performance and remain competitive. Overall, this case study show that good management, industry leadership are very important for long-term business success. That's all. Thank you.